You are now listening to Gust of Wanderlust, the tour to save the world. Episode 10, Who's the Captain Now?
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Gust of Wanderlust, the tour to save the world. I am your far too lenient DM, Charlie, and what are you laughing for?
I don't know why. I thought you were gonna say, I am your father. I'm your father.
Not yet. I am not your father's yet.
That is an ominous statement.
I'm scared now.
You can adopt me.
And today's question, I actually have it memorized this time and I won't forget it.
Hooray.
What superstitions does your character have, if any? And of course, always, we start with Sam.
Hello, my name is Sam, and I play Pier, Centaur Man. Now Pier, his main superstition is, when he creates a machine, an automaton, he believes it gets possessed by some kind of spirit, a machine spirit if you will, a kind of omnisire, and that omnisire will embody and imbue this machine of great power. And he worships this omnisire. Not really. He kind of does in his own way. It's part of his other micro-religion, but he believes in it thoroughly. So that's why he always treats his contraptions with such high respect, because they're possessed by the machine spirit, the omnisire. I'm doing a bit, mainly.
Okay.
a Warhammer bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
a good bit. It's a good bit.
Yeah.
Where are you from? Mars?
Oh, yeah. I'm a Czech priest, me, yeah.
Okay, Matt.
I'm Matt. I play Catawumpus. A superstition that the Catawumpus holds is that yellow is the colour of the Vims, and any time there is a concentration of yellow, that means something grandiose is about to happen or has occurred. And the reason for this belief is the sun just so happens to be the most important life-giving thing on this this great Earth, and by that I mean off this great Earth because it's not on it. And it just so happens to be a ball of yellowness.
It's true. It's insane that whenever I imagined the Whims as a thing, I always envisioned yellow as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. How did that happen?
Stop looking at the sun, man.
Well, I guess it is my turn. Hello, my name is Rayla. I am playing Kasper, the little bird rogue. And I think Kasper's most serious superstition that he believes in is that pineapples are very bad omens.
Yellow.
That's my safe word.
Oh my god, it is!
Well, Neil's safe word, sorry, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Casper screamed after you said pineapples.
Oh, is it? That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, that the more you know, Kasper really, really doesn't like pineapples.
So I have to start this correctly because I've been told for the past 5 episodes I've started this introduction the exact same way. So my name is Taylor and I play Neil. He is a bard who is also a dwarf.
What the fuck?
That's different. Now, apparently for the past 5-6 episodes I've said he's, hi, my name's Taylor. I play
Neil, the bardic dwarf.
Yeah, I've changed it now.
Why?
Because my friends thought it was like a pre-recorded thing.
No.
And I was like, no, it's legit every time. They're like, nah, you say the same thing. I've
Alright.
changed it.
Well,
This is
I'm
actually
leaving.
an
I'm
AI
leaving this
podcast.
in just so they know that it's
Thank
not
you.
recorded. And
I appreciate that.
I want you to keep saying Bardic Dwarf because I appreciate the consistency. It was so
Okay.
good.
All right, I'll restart. Hi, my name's Taylor. I play Neil. He's a bardic dwarf. And Neil's superstition, although he doesn't have many, his biggest superstition is that he must have a drink, or at least a good few drinks before a performance. Otherwise, it will go horribly wrong. And it will fill him with nerves, which he's not used to.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh. Makes a lot of
Ouchie.
sense, actually. Yeah.
I mean, one could argue that's a superstition, but it's also, dependency.
Hey, superstition.
It's close.
Let's have a little recap, shall we? Last time, you guys had just escaped Ostbourne after being pursued by the Shadow Maggots. You had a nice calm down. It was a nice, slow session. Bisk started to disappear out of existence, and Kasper learnt that he was, in fact, someone from a mystical group of people called the Seers, and it was left a... what's it called? It's not effigy, is it? A wooden symbol.
I think that's an effigy.
Is it an effigy?
In that context, right?
But yes, Bisk said as he was disappearing that he would set out after going back to his prime body place and meet you guys in the capital. Amelia then also turned around and said, yeah, she's got to go too. And turned into a magpie and flew away after Catawumpus attempted to strike her down. After that, Neil did some fishing. The captain informed you that it would be 3 days before you reached the next town/settlement. You had a big kerfuffle with Airgun after he was found out to be lying about his monies situation.
Yeah, cheeky bastard.
You found out that he had in fact stole the money from Butters, the lovely Goliath baker, who you didn't really get to interact with in town, sadly. Not totally because I forgot to mention him at the party, but we'll forget about that. But you all vowed that you would somehow return this sum of money to him once you get back. And you've decided to name the tour to Save the World, sponsored by Butters Bakes.
He's gonna get so confused. Influx of business.
It's gonna be famous, and he's gonna
Yeah.
be sad that he lost the money, but he's gonna be happy that he's got more customers.
Have we considered that we're essentially saying that this is the appropriate, like Butters will be the appropriate PO box to go to when we do some shit that's kind of like fucked, and people are like, well, we've got to go track these people down. Let's start off with the sponsor of Butters.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's too late. You've put it on all the signs now. Then we did another 2-day/3 day time jump thing, where you all did your own things. Pier fixed up the ship and did some sword practicing with Catawumpus. Kasper was practicing his magic spells from his book that Amelia left him, and Neil. I can't remember what Neil did. What did Neil? Neil made posters for the entire 3 days. Was that it? Okay, he made posters. I mean, you're on a boat for 3 days. You can do whatever you can think of. And he fished. There you go. Oh, you have to roll. Yeah. That's where we resume. There you go. Roll a fishing check. Survival. $18. You catch some more saltwater river carp.
Have you been a fisherman in your past life?
In the mines, you see, we didn't have many chances to fish. No, we did. We fished all the time in the ponds and in the mine ponds, but all there were
Mine
rockfish.
ponds.
Yes, just rockfish.
Whoa.
Different
I
kind
was
of fishing.
in these mine ponds.
Okay, yeah, you. But I'm assuming you can take like 3 of those off because you've been at sea for 3 days, or at river for 3 days.
I'm not eating the fish.
You don't want to eat the fish? Okay, fine.
No, I'm eating all the rations that Airgun said he would bring.
Don't they
Oh, yeah.
last for longer than the fish?
Rations, yeah.
He's gonna sell the fish, presumably.
Yes,
Mhm.
at the pier.
You could dry some of them.
Yeah, you guys are on the boat. You are sailing down this river through this lovely wooded area, but it's tall enough so your sails can go through and everything. But yeah, you guys are slowly sailing down, and the captain informs you that you're closing in on the place. It's a few hours away. Is there anything you would like to do? I know last time you did mention that you needed to check in on the egg and the orb.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the egg. The egg.
Egg moment.
Oh,
and Boris
about-
needs some
about the
tending
egg.
to. Huh? What?
No, I'm kidding.
How are you checking on these objects?
Clearly, we were checking them out. You know.
Okay, well, the egg has been made a lovely nest in Pier's bed.
Yep.
It's like I can't speak. Exercise ball size now. It's nice and
Wow.
round.
Dang.
Right back, Greg.
I've
No.
been brooding it
No, not
during the
X-ball
night
size.
times.
No, I mean, you know the hoppity hop things, space hoppers,
Oh,
but
shit.
without the hopper size. But yeah,
How are we going to carry that, good
The
sir?
handles, the love
it's
handles.
it's still
Of course, yeah.
it's still carryable on Pier's back.
Just about.
Yeah.
We can harness it in somehow.
Well,
Oh.
But yeah, and you check it. It's still good, fertilized, and not dead. So it's still chilling.
if we shine a light from the other side of it, can we see through it, or is the shell too thick?
A light spell can do that. Yes.
Do we know somebody? Can somebody do a light spell on there?
Me, I can.
Ah, fantastic! Let's take it to the lower decks and and shine a light spell through it.
Well, I can cast or I can create.
Pier can't
a
get
thing
down to
with
the lower
light.
deck.
I can't get down there.
Okay, let's get under a tarp. Okay,
There
so
is a
the
tarp.
Catawumpus is going to pull down the main sail and just like get that, so we have a nice thick, nice thick canvas to put over us.
Yes. Okay. Well, you get into some sort of dark area and do this, and yeah, you see a owl bear shaped figure, just
Damn.
curled up in a ball, just rocking along with the waves. You know.
Yeah, man.
Can we sex it yet?
No,
Or does that come later?
that comes later after it's hatched.
How are you gonna sex it inside of the?
That sounds like a very inappropriate thing.
Can we sex it? Yeah,
Hey,
I
just
always.
in case.
Yeah.
You guys haven't fucked with animals before, have you?
It's gonna be-
Excuse me.
This brings the question though: an owlbear, a mixture of a mammal and an avian. What does that have?
Ooh.
That's true.
It lays eggs, so understandably you'd assume cloaca.
Yeah.
But snakes have penises.
Hemipenes, yeah.
Yeah. So does it have an hemipene?
Ooh, maybe.
Okay, someone roll me a d4.
Who wants to do that?
2.
2. It has a hemipene.
Hey. So it's a male.
No. I'm not saying it's a male. I'm saying it has that reproductive system.
So we can see that through the light. We can see a hemipene through the light.
No. This is just in general how owl bear reproductivity works.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
So what can we see through the light? Can we see a
Nothing.
hemipene?
You just see a figure. You just see a baby owl bear curled up in a ball. That's all you see.
What do I have?
Cute.
What do you have? Whatever you
Yeah.
want. That's yours.
Oh.
That's your decision.
It's your penis, bro.
That will be worked out at a later date.
What do you want to do to the orb?
Hello?
There's no response.
Knock, knock.
No response.
Knock, knock.
He's just going to do this for
You're
3
supposed to
days.
say who's there.
There's no response.
It's me! Daddy?
There's no response.
Okay, well, I'm giving up.
You know I'm not in the orb, right?
You could hear me this whole time and you didn't respond?
Yes, because you were talking to an orb.
Well, where should I direct my my questions to you?
Yeah, just around. Visual space, liminal thoughts, liminal spaces.
It's really hard when you're trying to speak to someone and you can't even try and make eye contact. I know the orb technically doesn't have eyes, but it's more comfortable looking at it and thinking I'm speaking to you.
Would it make you more comfortable if we had conversations when you were talking to the orb?
I guess.
Okay. Sure.
How are you doing?
I'm alright. We're on our way to the capital. Everything's going to plan.
Do you have anything else to add?
No? Do you
Nothing
want a
has happened?
performance review?
Yes?
You've been doing adequate.
He's actually proud of me. Okay, thanks, Dad.
Debatable.
And he shoves it down into his pack again.
Okay. I'm still here.
What?
You know, whether the orb is in or out of the bag doesn't matter if I can hear or see anything, right? I'm in your
He
head.
does not respond.
Okay.
Object permanence 0.
Just thinking it's in a monologue. Okay. Yeah. Is there anything else any of you want to do as you're sailing down the river?
Generally, we know we're like close to disembarking, so just getting ready, donned properly, hyping myself up, pacing around.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
I think in
Yeah.
a similar note, I'm going to get used to I'm going to get him used to being shadowed again. So I'm going to start following Neil around right behind him again.
And Neil's happy with that.
Okay.
He missed the warmth.
I really kind of want to do it in a way that like almost means that you can't get rained on unless it's coming from a very specific angle.
I was exactly thinking the same thing, like almost like the wind's not. Sometimes the wind isn't like fucking through his hair.
Everyone make me a perception check. Please.
Sweet. 17.
7.
It's like below 10.
Okay. Well, Kasper and Neil, as you're sailing down this river, it's getting narrower, but you can still fit down it. And as you guys are sailing down, you guys hear some rustling and see something move in the bushes. You're on either side of the ship. One of you sees it from one riverbank, the other one sees it from the other riverbank.
What are we talking about? Are we talking like creature or human?
It looked humanoid.
Did anyone just see some movement in the bushes?
Yeah.
Seems like something's... You did?
Yeah. On this side. Did you stay
Yeah,
on your
seems-
side?
Yeah, I think we better keep our ears. What's the word?
Keep our
Yes.
ears.
Keep our ears peeled.
Wait, Charlie, is there a crow's nest? Is there a crow's nest?
There is a crow's nest.
I'm going up the crow's nest, please.
And
He's
so am
climbing.
I.
As you go to walk towards the crow's nest, you hear an almighty and a tree comes falling down on top of the boat.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
In between the sails, to stop you from moving. They timed it incredibly
Great.
well. You could still go up the crow's nest if you want. But walking onto the tree that is now across the river is one big fuck and 3 little fucks. Bandits! 4 bandits, one bigger than the others, come walking onto this tree that they just cut down to stop you getting through.
For fuck's sake.
Hey.
Are they right next to each other?
They're all sort of evenly spread out within 5 feet of each other, yeah.
Okay, then can I cast something, or are we doing initiative?
You can cast something as soon as you see them if you want.
So the biggest one was at the front, right?
No, he's in the middle.
Okay, I want to cast Crown of Madness on him, please.
Okay.
As long as he's 120 feet away.
Yep.
So I need from you, I think it's Charisma? No, Wisdom saving throw, please.
Is a 14.
God damn it, yeah, it beats me. Just. By 1.
You two who succeeded the perception check do also notice that there is 2 more which haven't got onto the tree on either side. So there's 5 in total. 6 in total, sorry. So there's 6 in total. 2 are still on the riverbanks. 4 are on the tree, which is on the boat. This big guy comes onto the boat and goes, "Hello, lads.
Good evening.
How are we all doing today?"
What the fuck do you want?
Are you going to pay for these damages?
"No, you're going to pay us, mate."
For what?
"Well, you lot must not have heard, but you're now entering Lone Victory territory."
Well, I must interrupt. You must not have heard. We are on a tour to save the world.
Don't care. Tour or not. Everyone's got to pay the toll.
Well, what's the toll?
25 gold per head.
Per head?
Yeah.
What level are you?
What?
A reasonable level.
I think you've gone quite mad, I must say.
Mad?
25 gold apiece, that's bonkers.
That's quite reasonable in this economy.
Can I try and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him?
Absolutely.
How about this? If I can make you laugh, we don't have to pay a thing. And then I'll cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
Okay. What do I need to roll?
What if he says no?
Yeah.
That's the thing, I'm going to do it before he can say no. So that is a Wisdom saving throw again. He's going to be really good at this. I don't know why I tried.
That's an 10.
Oh, good. Okay. A creature of your choice you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into a fit of laughter for the next minute.
Okay. He goes, "No." And then just falls over laughing onto the boat. And then everyone else, all the other ones are like, "What the fuck?"
I'll talk to his other people if possible and go,
Yeah.
"Well, he obviously found me hilarious. No need to charge us. We'll be on our way now. The Catawumpus Pier, do you want to work on getting this log off?"
Are you talking about this log of shite on the deck or the actual log itself?
This kind of...
Well, I suppose we... No, just the log at the moment.
Alright, so we're keeping the log of shit on the boat. Alright, gotcha.
Yes. Because if we touch him, then he passes his saving throw.
Okay. Everyone roll initiative.
What was that?
Everyone roll what?
Initiative.
Oh, it does
All right.
say at the end of each of its turns, if it rolls another wisdom save, so it would only be 6 seconds, I suppose, wouldn't it, before he rolls again? I didn't think about that. Initiative, okay.
22.
I've got a natural 1.
12.
23.
Oh shit, okay. As this guy falls to the ground laughing and you start talking to Pier, the other guys are like, "Fucking get him!" And then it is the Catawumpus reacts first.
Oh, fuck. Is one, starting to move towards Neil?
Not yet.
How far away?
Neil, how far away would you have been from these guys?
I would have been talking to them, so probably relatively close, maybe 15 feet.
That then, 15 feet.
Because they were just about to jump on the boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The one that is closest to Neil then. Are any of them looking at Neil?
All of them, because he was the only one talking.
Okay. The one closest to Neil. Can I be dodgy? And can I try and do a perception check
Okay.
to see if I can work out which one I think is going to, like, essentially jump first.
Sure. I think it would be more of an insight check, probably.
Okay,
But-
yeah, insight also would be fine. Either one, I just want to see if I can work that out. That would be an unnatural 20.
Yeah, you know what one's going to move first. Probably the one that was right next to the guy.
Okay, then that one, I'm going to lock eyes with a different one, but I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark onto the one you've just said. And then I would like to hold my action. And the condition of it will be that guy, but if not that guy, then the next person. So if that guy approaches Neil, then I want to step out and slash. If he doesn't approach, then the condition would be another person,
Okay.
whoever afterwards.
Yes. Then it will be Casper.
Heck yeah. Okay. Well, the thing is, I originally thought that I was gonna grab the balls of this main guy and just use shocking grasp,
Oh my god.
or threaten with shocking grasp.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I could do that.
You can.
Maybe.
You can. Yeah. It will just end the hideous
Because
laughter. I think
is it the big fuck?
it is the big fuck who is laughing on the floor. Yeah.
So it would probably be height-wise about where my arm would reach.
Just
Casper-
for
Yeah.
confirmation, if you do hit him, he will stop laughing.
He is currently out of commission because he's
Oh,
doubled
yeah,
on the
oh,
ground,
yeah.
laughing hysterically.
That's true. That's true. Then I would probably want to focus my aim towards anyone who's about to cross over.
Okay, so the ones on the riverbanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
With my ranged weapon.
Absolutely.
So I'll use my short bow. Okay. That is a 15.
Hits.
Nice.
Oh yeah. But I cannot get sneak attack, can I?
No, because he's not near anyone.
Sod. Okay. Well. That's a 9.
9 damage. You shoot through the bushes at this guy. You can see him, but it like hits his leg, and you hear him go, "Ow!"
You know, and I'm probably gonna use my moment and bonus action to hide somewhere, like behind any barrels or anything that could be on top, because I'm imagining that we have a little bit of that on the top deck. You
Yeah.
know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Then I'll hide. Do I need to roll for that?
Roll a stealth check, please.
Oh lordy, please. Okay, that was actually really good. 23.
23. Yeah. You are hidden from everyone.
You can't see me.
You can't see me.
Next up is all of the bandits' turns. Well, one of them is going to hop down and head towards Neil, the one that you were holding your reaction for. If you want to swipe at him,
Hell yeah.
go for it now.
Right, come on then, baby. Give me a good swipe. I haven't hit anything in weeks. That... Oh, yes, okay, so that is a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Fantastic. That is exactly what I wanted to hear. Yeah, they're probably not going to be anything too hectic, are they? So, I don't think I'm going to use my Dreadful Strike. I think I'm just going to go pretty regular on this. And that was a good decision, because I rolled pretty much maximum. So I'm doing 8 plus 5, 13. So that would be 19 damage.
Jesus. Okay. As this guy jumps off this log and starts rushing towards Neil, the guy who made his boss start laughing, it's almost an exact copy of the horse that's tried to attack Neil previously in the encampment, where he just sort of running, and then you take your sword out and slice up through his
fantastic.
entire body, basically, and he just slides apart and falls to the ship, dead as fuck.
I'd like to maintain eye contact with the other one that I was looking at. So, like, not once looking at this guy. I had the mark on him, that's all I needed, right?
Absolutely.
Like, and then just be constantly looking at the other fella.
Yeah.
Neil will be very impressed.
Yeah, you are now covered in blood, Neil. Okay, well, that was one of them dead. So the next one is going to jump up. Pier, whereabouts are you placed?
I'd say I'd naturally be on the main deck.
Yep.
Probably along the tree somewhere.
Okay.
Close to it.
Close to it.
On the stern side of the tree.
Okay. Well, the one on your side is going to literally jump onto you and slash at you.
Good luck.
That is a 6 to hit. Yeah, no, that does not hit. Well, he lands on the deck and swipes at you, but just scrapes your armor or just misses. He's like, oh, fuck. he lands there, sees that you're 8 feet tall now. He's like, fuck.
All right, down there, buddy. How are you doing? That was a valiant try.
Number 3 is going to run on the deck towards the cat man. Also rolls a 6. He misses horrendously.
Uh-huh.
Number 4 is going to shoot at Pier. That's a
Good luck.
7. Jesus
Yep.
fucking Christ. And then number 5 is going to shoot at Pier, and that's another 7. I'm rolling like dog shit. Okay.
7.
And then that is the captain's turn. Did you say he gets to re-roll the saving throw at the end of his turn?
It basically says that it gets to re-roll at at the end of each of its turns.
Well, that is a 18.
That definitely passes.
Okay, he stops laughing. He's like, fucking ribs. Fucking get him, lads.
I think it's time for Casper to cloaca this big man's face.
What do you mean?
Well, this is what we do with big men, isn't
Yeah,
it?
you pissed on the other big man.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like Emprick.
Oh, God.
I thought you meant that. I don't know why.
Okay.
Well, look, if Casper's used to doing that, then, fair enough.
No! Keep Kasper away.
I'm sure this big fella would love to experience pregnancy for once in his life.
Oh.
You never know.
Yeah. Well, since that was at the end of his turn, that's all he can do. He can't even get up. So that is Pier.
Oh my god. Well, the guy in front of me is going to get some up him.
Do it.
He's going to go for a cheeky swipe at his face. Ooh, 21.
Definitely hits.
Nice. And that would be 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yes.
He looks fucking hurt, but he's alright.
Just took a Kopesh at the face. You better look fucking hurt.
Neil.
So, I've been thinking, I might cast Hideous Laughter again on the captain.
Awesome.
Okay.
I feel like it might help us because I think he's going to be quite powerful. So, I am going to do that. And we'll see how it goes. I think he's going to pass, but I'm going to give it a good go, please. He, at this point, by the way, has pulled out his loot and started like, twing, ding, 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 ding.
Mm-hmm. That is a 21 that time.
Yeah, he definitely passes. But then he will cast Bardic Inspiration on the Catawumpus.
Sweet.
Nice.
And that's the end of my turn. I would just kind of like, obviously because I don't want to lose my positioning, I'm just kind of like hiding, because I'm next to the log, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to like have half my body next to the log, because the Catawumpus behind me, hopefully shielding me a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm going to stay like that, but slightly on the defense.
Okay. Then that's back up to the Catawumpus.
Fantastic. Couldn't be better timing. Well, yeah, I'll match whatever position I need to be in. Primarily still, like, looming over. Like, if I step forward to attack, then the implication would be that I'd step backwards to resume the loom. I mean, partially in Catawumpus's head, he's going, well, it's very convenient to just stand over the bait, you know? Like, if they're going to run towards him, and then, like, excellent. But yeah, okay. So there's no one next to us currently, is there?
Yes, there is. There's one who missed you.
Oh, of course, yes. Then I'm gonna bonus action to move Hunter's Mark onto him. And then I'm going to fucking attack him.
Do it.
That would be a 14.
Hits.
Sweet. Okay. Then still rolled pretty good. That is 16 damage.
You do a lot of fucking damage. Holy shit.
I've kitted myself out for that exact purpose. Hunter's Mark combined with the rapier combined with whatever it's called, the duelist thing that gives me +2 to my damage if I'm using a one-handed weapon.
Yeah, you chop this one's head clean off. He drops to the floor instantly, and his head flies off the edge of the boat.
Graphic.
Okay, yeah, that is Kasper.
I gotta be a little sniper with my short bow, preferably. Still targeting anyone trying to cross.
Uh-huh.
Or looking like they are.
The same guy?
Same guy.
Mhm.
Ooh, that was worse, actually. That's a 15.
Hits.
Oh, nice. And I get a sneak attack this time?
Nope.
Because I'm...
He's
I was hiding!
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes, you do.
What the heck?
You also get to roll with advantage if you want to roll to see if you crit.
Okay, well... I didn't.
Okay.
I'm using my sneak attack. Get 2d6 now.
Yeah, because you're level 3.
Oh my god, I have not... Okay. Funny lore about me, actually. I have not played this high-leveled characters before in my life.
Wow.
I'm sorry, this is the first time I'm level 3.
Well, yeah, typically it takes about 2 years to get to this point, so
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
expediting that.
Okay, well, that's a 1. Great. 4. And then...
You've killed him.
No, wait. Oh,
You can continue,
okay, never mind.
but you've killed him.
I can! Well... 4, that's a 10 plus 14.
Yeah, he had 2 HP left.
Oh!
It's the very big drawback. Your arm's quivering, and you let go, and it goes straight through his eye, and he collapses onto the ground, and he falls down the riverbank into the river.
Score. And I hide again with my bonus action! Please?
Yes, you do, because you didn't use steady aim. So yeah.
It didn't go that well this time. It's 13.
Okay, you're not as well hidden.
My butt feathers are peeking out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that is all the guys' turns. They are scared because there's only 2 of them left. Apart from the captain, obviously. But one of the guys was near Pier. He's going to attempt to hit you.
Good luck.
Actually, no. He's going to shove you. He's going to attempt to shove you off of the boat.
Ooh, okay.
Well, that's a death sentence for me.
Do you count as a large creature?
No.
Medium.
The taller side of medium.
You need to roll an opposed athletics check.
Athletics check.
Yeah.
Okay, 12.
12. He got a nat 20.
Well, that's fucked.
So
Off I go.
you get shoved off of the boat, and you are submerged in the river water.
What fucking sticks like shit?
As you land in the river water, it's very murky, so you can't really
Like,
see anything.
Fucking
But
eels.
then you see coming towards you, since the head went into the water and the corpse went into the water, you see a swarm of quippers comes straight for your face, which are basically piranhas.
Oh my god.
Bastards.
I love piranhas.
Piranha!
That doesn't hit you. That's 17.
Nope.
Yeah, they miss, but there is about fucking 20 of them, and they're fucking swarming around you.
They all conveniently go for the armored part of my body as opposed to the completely exposed part of my body. which is really nice
Yeah,
of them.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
The one who is still on the bank, he's going to shoot at Neil.
No!
And I think he misses. He rolled an 8.
Oh, just misses.
Yeah. Flies
Just-
over your head. You feel it brush through your hair in the wind. And then the captain is going to stand up, and he is going to charge at Neil, and he's gonna fucking hit you. He's gonna swipe at you. His first attack does a 24 hit.
I might have to silvery barb that.
Okay.
I still think he's gonna hit. I think he's got like a +5, so after I'll just take it.
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
He gets to make a second attack.
Oh, this is not good.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely silvery barb that, please.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
22.
Okay, but it's not on that 20,
it's not
right?
on that 20. And then
Jesus, let me
he
just
gets
tick
to
off that
make a
spell.
third attack with a dagger. That one is only a 7.
That misses.
Okay, so you take...
I'm scared. The
So,
Catawumpus, where are you?
You get sliced. You get sliced twice with this guy's scimitar. And he's like, you made me fucking laugh. I haven't laughed since I was 8. 13 damage
What, total?
in total. Yep.
Okay, that's okay.
Both,
That's
from
okay.
both attacks.
I can take that. He drops down to like one knee and goes, "You've obviously not heard the story of the Catawumpus before."
he freezes and like, what? Yes, I have.
The Catawumpus will like immediately turn his gaze to look at this person, just like dead in the eye, and start grinning even more when his name is mentioned.
Okay. And it is Pier's turn. You are in water.
I would like to no longer be in the water, but I think I have to deal with the fish in front of me.
Okay. You can swing on the
Oh,
fish.
wait. Can I... How far away am I from water? From water? From land?
10 feet, probably. It got narrower, so it's quite narrow, this river. So it's like 60 feet wide, but given the boat width, 10 feet away from the edge.
Is the bank, will I have to climb it physically, or is it just like a slope? Would I know?
No, you would have to climb it physically. It's like one of those banks.
Sorry, I forgot to say, because obviously silvery barbs, I think I get to give someone advantage on their next attack ability or saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give that to Casper.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
How many...
Sorry, Sam.
No, it's fine. This is fine. Trees.
Trees. Yes.
Trees.
Trees.
Yeah.
Are there any, say, within 30 feet of me?
Barring the one that's on the boat.
Barring the one that's on the boat.
Sure, there's a tree, but it's up the bank.
I can see it, and it's within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
Thorn whip.
Thorn whip.
As we have established, that's a mechanic that works.
Yeah, absolutely it works. Okay.
And it does pull me 10 feet closer.
Okay, so it pulls you to the edge of the bank.
Yes. And that's, I guess, is all I can do, because that's my action.
I'll say that you get onto like a slightly softer bit of... You can stand now, basically.
Okay.
But, yeah. But to get onto the bank, you would need to climb.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
I am down in the sludge.
It's one of those banks which is just...
Movement, but with like an athletics check. Like, isn't that just half your movement? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, your climb speed is just half
To
your
be
movement.
fair, we have had
Okay,
an issue about
as an athletics
pure
check.
climbing in the past because of the hoops, but I would assume
I mean,
it's
this
not that high.
This is just like I can just, force my way up. Horses
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah, that's true. Your climb speed is just half of your movement speed.
Yeah.
You can just climb.
Yeah.
You don't need to make a check.
Oh,
Remember-
okay, I'm just going to climb out.
You can see over the bank. That's how tall
Alright, I'm
you
just
are.
going to go up then, if that's the case.
Yeah. Because you're 8 feet tall. It's only a 5 foot tall bank. So, yeah.
That'll be everything.
Okay. Then it is Neil.
So, there's a dude right in front of me, right? Attacking me. So,
The captain is right in front of you. Attacking.
what can I do? I think... Oh, God. He's going to be really good at Constitution. Is there anyone else next to me? Sorry. Because I know someone attacked the Catawumpus next to me, but I don't know where.
There's someone about 30
I
feet
don't
away
think.
from you.
Okay.
And there's one off of the boat on the riverbank shooting.
Okay. I think... Oh, God. I think I'm just going to have to try my luck at Crown of Madness again. No, I'm not, because it won't do it. I'm going to do blindness and deafen.
Oh, okay. On the captain?
Try and... Yeah, absolutely. But I don't think it's going to work because it's Constitution saving throw. And he's going to be really good at it, but I need to do something.
He's not that good at it.
Okay. Constitution saving throw then, please.
15.
Yeah, it passes. Okay. If it fails... Oh, wait, what? You can blind or deafen... Oh, if it fails, okay. Yeah, fine. Okay, don't do anything. I will just pass Bardic Inspiration on to... Catawumpus, did you use yours?
Not yet, no.
I will put it on... Pier, if I can see him. There's 60 feet. Cool. I'll end my turn. However, can Neil just say... kind of like shouting towards the Catawumpus or Kasper or someone, I have health potions in my bag in case I die.
A thumbs up races up from the barrels.
Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. That is the swarm of Quippers' turn. There is no one in the water currently, so they're just going to float around the boat. Then it is Catawumpus.
Fantastic. I'm going to attack the big fella.
Go for it.
Seeing as he's, harassing my client.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use the Bardic Inspiration on the hit roll. Didn't need to. So I've got 26 to hit. So didn't need that. Right. So now I've hit him. That's great because Vex is awesome.
I assume you moved Hunter's Mark on.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I was just thinking of that. So yeah, bonus action, move that onto him. I'm also going to use one of my 2 Dreadful Strike charges, which isn't a bonus action or anything. It's just something that, it's kind of like a Divine Smite without the need to expend a spell slot. It's just something you put on top. 13 regular damage, and then 10 psychic damage.
Oh my. Yeah, he does not like that.
Yeah. And then next time I hit him, now that I've hit and done damage, I have advantage against on my next attack roll against him.
Oh, goddamn. Okay. Yeah, that significantly hurts him. He clutches his head like he's got a fucking migraine. And he's like, what the fuck was that? And then... Who was it next? It's Kasper.
Finally, yeah. I was originally thinking of helping Pier for a second. Just wanted to know if piranhas, if they like bacon and cheese turnovers, but that's pointless now. What I want to do is I want to keep hitting the people on the riverbank, aka one freaking person at this point, as far as I'm aware. And I want to use, my boner. I want to use my bow and arrow! My bow! My short bow!
Okay.
For that.
To shoot at the other guy on the other bank.
Yes.
Okay.
So we get rid of all of those pesky guys.
And you hid well enough so he couldn't see you, so you do get advantage.
Yes. Let's see.
Well, you had
here,
advantage from thinking Bob anyway, didn't you? Or did I give you Bardic Inspiration? No, I gave you.
Yeah, you did.
Silvery
You
Barbs,
did.
so.
You gave me something before.
Silvery, yeah.
Silvery, but oh yeah, you had they had advantage anyway. Yeah, that's true.
It's a 24.
Yes, that hits.
Cool. Cool. I rolled a 1. Could I?
So you rolled a 1 on damage.
Well, yeah, the first die.
Okay.
2. I hope next one isn't 3. No, it's a 1. Thanks. Jesus. It's an 8.
8 now. That still hurts him a lot. My God. You do the same thing, kinda, but it shoots lower and shoots him in the foot. He's like, ah, fuck.
Well, I guess I'll just
Hide again.
hide again. I'm just gonna. Casper will slowly sink down the barrels again.
Stealth check.
Do I really have to?
Absolutely. Every time.
Do I really?
Yeah.
I got a
That's how
15.
the rules work.
Oh yeah.
15. That's above all.
I have a +6. I keep forgetting I have +13 in sleight of hand. I should use that more.
Okay. Well, that is the bandit's turn. The one that just pushed Pier off of the boat is going to run over to Catawumpus and attempt to do the same to you.
Fantastic.
So.
Am I next to the edge of the boat? Was Neil not in the center of the boat?
Me, I was
Yeah.
like, well, I just climbed down the mast, which I'm guessing is in the center. Then I went
Yeah.
forward about 5 or 10 feet, so not real close to the edge, but kind of probably 10 feet away, 15, because I didn't want to be too
Well,
close
he's gonna push you so you get closer to the edge.
Okay.
And so he's gonna roll an athletics check. And you need to roll either an athletic. It might be a saving throw, strength save, but roll an athletics check. I'll check later.
Saving throws are used against like pushes and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, then it would be a
So-
saving throw. Yeah, strength save.
There it is. 14.
That is exactly what he rolled. So you cancel each other out.
Awesome. There we go.
Easy.
I have a -1 to my strength as well, which is.
Dang.
And then the other one on the bank is going to shoot at Neil.
That's why me.
He's shooting at you because you were the one that was talking, and his boss told him to get you.
God damn.
That is an unnatural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 damage.
Okay. I'll take it.
Then it is the captain.
Oh, to attack me.
The captain.
Boys, I'm
going
going
to-
down.
Oh no.
He's going to attack you.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's a 7.
Okay, good.
23.
Okie dokie.
More reasonable.
Maybe I'll silvery barbs it actually. Hang on. My last one. No, I'll be okay. I'll leave that one.
That is 6 damage.
Okay. I'm okay.
You're still up?
Just.
Okay.
Jesus
Gonna-
Christ.
His last attack with his dagger. Going to come in. 17.
Okay, I have to silvery barbs this. I have to.
Okay.
Because I'm on 3 HP.
Your AC is 10, correct?
Correct.
Okay, you rolled.
He rolled a 10, didn't he?
You rolled an 11.
Ah! Okay.
Okay, but it only does 1d4 damage.
Okay, so 3 or above, I'm dead.
Plus 3.
Oh, I thought it was offhand, so it doesn't get the plus.
No, multi-attack. He gets 3
never
melee
mind.
attacks, 2 with his scimitar and 1 with his dagger.
Okay, never mind. GG, boys. GG.
That is 6 damage to
yeah.
Neil.
He will say something before he dies.
Okay, yeah, he looks you in the eyes, stabs into you into the ribs, similarly into your flashback,
Yep, I know.
and he just smiles.
He's gonna like grab him on the shoulder as he's falling, and he's gonna go, "You're gonna regret that," and then poof, falls on the ground.
Okay. Neil is unconscious.
What I think the bandit would start to hear, like maybe a second or two afterwards, after he's looking at Neil unconscious on the floor, he would hear the most soft yet gruesome sounds of thick water hitting the ground behind him.
Oh boy. The
So
fucking drool.
Catawumpus is drooling a storm up currently.
With my silvery barbs, just quickly, he's gonna put that on the Catawumpus. So you get advantage on your next attack.
I
roll
already
with
did.
this check.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll give it to Sam. You can have it.
Hooray!
Then it will be Pier.
Hello.
It's your turn.
So you said that there's 2 people on this side of the. Which side of the bank am I on? The left side. Or the right side.
You said
of the boat.
stern side. Which side is that?
The back.
Oh, the back. All right. Pick a side. What side did you want? Port or
Right.
right?
Starboard.
There is someone on that side. Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna chart. How many feet away are they away from my dear boy?
20 feet away from you. Easy. Yeah.
Bastards! How dare they?
Wait, can't you walk back and then charge? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna walk back 10 feet and then
Okay.
charge 30 feet.
Go for it.
Wind up, and I'm gonna go straight for his soul.
yay!
You see, he's trying to lift up his foot, but he can't because there's an arrow stuck in it.
Ah.
Yes. So I am
He's
going
coming
to-
through the bushes like.
14 to hit with
Hits.
the first attack. Okay, cool.
These standard guys only have 12 AC.
Oh, nice. 9 damage to start.
He's dead.
Okay. About the other one.
The other one is on the boat.
Okay.
There's only one left, and he's on the boat.
Fine.
But
I
you
run
can
out of movement now.
Oh, okay. You slice straight through him, and his face just sort of comes off, and then he collapses to the floor.
Triangle features.
Then it is Neil. I need a death saving throw, please.
Ow! Okay. I feel like I need to record this just in case no one believes me. Because I just see it being a nat 1 right now. Go on, brother. 11. That's good.
Okay.
Hey.
One save. One in the positives. That
I will
is
ticket.
the Catawumpus.
It's all about killing this big boy.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, yeah, no, he needs to go down. So there's 2 people around, right?
Yeah, one tried to push you, and the bandit just killed Neil.
Cool. So I'm gonna keep swinging at the big fella.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing as I have advantage against him, it just makes the most sense. That would be a 15.
That is his armor class, but he's going to parry, so it ups his armor class by 2, so it doesn't hit.
What a bastard. Okay. That would be me. Yep, that's all I can attempt to do. Yep.
Okay. That will be Casper.
Thank you.
As it gets to your turn, you feel a vibration coming from inside your chest pocket.
Ooh.
The fuck?
As you open the pocket, out shoots the pen,
Oh.
glowing gold,
What?
and it flies
What?
over to Neil and stabs him.
Yeah.
And Neil, you regain 1d6 hit points.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Hey, 4. Does Neil notice, or does he think someone's just healed him?
You felt sharp pain, and
Where's it stabbed him?
in
my
the
nipple.
anus. No, in the butt cheek.
Ooh. Okay. Butt cheek.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then it flies back
Okay.
into your pocket, Casper.
Do I notice it fly back?
No.
Okay.
What the fuck? We're gonna have to have a talk about this later.
Casper will now, because the thing is, I was considering whether I should help Neil or not in this situation, since, I mean, I'm a bodyguard, so I'm not a nurse. I can't really nurse the sick that well, I think, or at least Casper. I'm thinking Casper, but he can't stab a bitch, so I think maybe we go for stabbing a bitch
Okay,
and go for the guy that's on the ship. Yeah,
go for it. Which one?
You
Which
going for
one?
the
There's,
little
there's
guy
a,
or the
there's a
big
little
guy?
guy or the big fuck.
the big fuck.
Okay, go for it.
Because there's someone there, right?
There's someone there.
Next to them.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
see them? Yeah.
Big boy.
Then
Absolutely.
I'll
Yeah.
do that
Yeah, you would have like sneak attack against both of them.
With your sword or with your bow again?
with my sword.
Okay.
A short sword.
Short sword.
Yes, a short sword. I got 25.
That hits. Yeah.
Cool. Then that's 9. Again, a 9.
Nice.
9 damage. He does not like it.
9.
You slice at his tendons in his leg.
Ooh.
He hates it. He's like, ah, what the fuck? There's a small one.
There is a small one.
Do you hide again, or?
I wish I could just grapple onto him and hide on his back, because he's so big.
Who says you can't?
Okay, well I'm hiding on his back.
If your hide is high enough, then it works.
Please. Could I use my bardic inspiration?
Yes.
Like,
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my
For a
God.
stealth check, absolutely.
Roll it first and then see, obviously, how good it
Yeah,
is.
Can you just add it?
17.
So you could
17,
So you
and then you can add your
roll the
bardic.
dice.
The bar. What?
Bardic
So
is
roll a
adding a
D6.
D6 to your
Oh.
roll.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
roll with
that's
advantage?
different. No. Well, no, I used my first roll, which was the high one anyway.
Okay,
It
that's
didn't
fine.
really matter.
So yeah, roll a d6.
Yeah, I rolled 1, so I got. So that's 15 plus 6, 21.
Yeah, you are
Wow.
clinging on to
Wow.
this guy, and he doesn't know you're there.
Oh my God.
He turns around looking for you because you just sliced the back of his leg, and he's like, what the fuck? Where the fuck is that thing?
That's the wind. Was that the wind?
Must have been the wind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pen, mate, it's the pen.
Dude, that fucking pen, bro.
Like from fucking what's it called? Guardians of the Galaxy. That guy with the little.
Yeah.
Yondu.
Yeah, Yondu.
That is the one bandit's turn. He's going to attempt to throw Catawumpus, push you again.
Fantastic.
Strength saving throw, please.
Please, baby. Oh, not solid on this one. That would be an 8 this time.
Okay, he got a 19.
Did you
He's-
not have advantage?
Not. Why would I have advantage?
Well, because I was going to give you silver barbs, and you said, don't worry, I've already got advantage.
Oh yeah, on my attack, which I have already
Oh.
done. So silvery
Sorry,
barbs
sorry.
would have been gone anyway, because I would have had to
Okay.
use it on the first.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you get 5 feet closer to the edge. That's his turn because he can't do anything else. And then the captain doesn't realize that Neil is awake yet because he hasn't stood up. So he's going to also chase you, and yeah, try and shove you. No, he's just going to hit you. He's just going to attack you.
Okay.
So he's moving away from me.
He's moving away from you, yeah,
Can I attack him?
with disadvantage because you're prone.
I'll definitely do it. I'll whip out my hammer.
Don't you have a battle axe?
No, I didn't pick it up. It wasn't ready.
Well, he gave it. He did take it. He does
Who,
have
Peer
it.
did?
Yeah, Peer has a battle axe for you.
Oh, he never
Yeah.
gave me it.
Well, I should have done. Like,
I'm assuming I just assumed he did because it was never mentioned. But
I haven't taken it yet, so I'm not going to take it until he
Okay.
gives it to me. I've just been like watching
Alright.
him with it on his back, and I've been like, I really want that. So I'm going to use the light
oh
hammer.
shit! Here you go.
Please don't throw at me. I can't catch anything. Oh, never mind. He doesn't even notice me, mate. I rolled a 5.
I'll roll again because you might roll lower.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's another. I basically rolled a 2 and then into another 2, but with my plus, it's a 5.
Okay.
So you just hear a whoosh through the air with my little hammer.
He's just going to hit you 3 times. Is it Catawumpus?
Yeah, makes sense.
23,
Yep.
and then that second one was a 11,
Nope.
and then last one is 14.
No.
Oh,
15 is what you need.
well, he does 5 damage to you with his scimitar.
Ooh.
He slices into you across the chest.
Oh, why, thank you. I'd much rather that than be thrown into the fucking water.
And then you see him, he is also drooling.
Oh, is he? Ooh.
Pier, that's you.
I need to get back on the boat, so I'm gonna get back on the boat. Up.
On the
The
tree, or
so-called
are you just going to
tree.
jump?
Ooh. I think the tree.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump on the tree
Mm-hmm.
and then bound my way up. How
Yep.
much can I get there in 40 feet of movement?
You can get onto the boat and near the little guy here.
To murder him in murdering range.
Yep.
I will do just that, methinks.
Go for it.
And then I would like to murder him in his face. 18 to hit.
That certainly hits.
Huzzah! I'm rolling well today.
If you do 5 damage, he's dead.
I did more than that. In fact, I did 10 damage to him.
Ain't no way. Oh my god. You come from behind him and slice him up the backside through the tailbone.
I'm just gonna slide across the tree. Drift. Yeah.
Neil.
I'm kind of lost on what to do. The big boy's still up, right?
He is.
But how many others are around?
None. It's just him.
So just the big boy. I'm very... Is everyone looking okay, health-wise? Like, if I glance around?
Mm.
So it's just me that's been hammered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you annoyed them, so yeah.
True. I think... I actually don't know what to do. I think I might just try and get my net and net him.
Oh,
okay.
awesome.
Sure.
So I'm going to pull my net out of my bag.
I'm assuming you're standing up.
I'm standing up, yeah.
Yeah.
Half my movement's stand
Okay.
up. Then I'm going to get my net out and then
Yeah.
try and, like, grapple him with the net.
Okay. Okay. How does that work? I guess you roll an attack roll.
So it's a you can use it as a bonus action, or reaction to attack with it. Apparently,
Okay.
I think that's right. When you use an action or reaction with a net, you can only make one attack regardless of the numbers of attacks you can normally make. I can also throw it.
Mm-hmm.
A larger or smaller creature hit with the net is restrained until it's freed. Okay, so I've just got to hit it.
Okay. Go for it.
So I'm guessing I have to throw it. So I'm going to get my dexterity bonus, right?
Yep.
This is not good because it's -1.
Fantastic.
I believe in the net. I'm guessing I can't just run up to him and, like, wrap it round him with
Yeah.
strength.
Of course you can.
Okay, cool. Well, plus my strength to it then. Ah, it's a 10.
That does not work. He
No, I didn't think so.
he realizes you are back up and he just sort of face palms you out of the way.
Yeah, it wouldn't take a lot at this point. I'm 4 HP. I will hold on to my net, though,
Okay.
Reasonable.
and get ready to... Oh, wait. Can I use my inspiration for that? To re-roll that?
Yeah.
I can use my inspiration.
Interesting.
14?
14.
I don't think it's
Misses.
enough. I don't know what it's... okay, never mind. Moving on.
Then it would be Catawumpus.
Well, it's going to be a resumption of what's going on. Is Neil now in the 5-foot area of? Yeah, you would be, wouldn't you? Because you wouldn't have left it even. So, yeah, I guess I'd move round in like a circular way, so not leaving the 5 feet to try and match roughly where Neil is. So not invoking opportunity, and then I'd strike the guy again.
Okay.
Fuck's sake, that's a 15 again.
He's gonna parry.
Yep.
Use his reaction to parry.
What a bitch. Right, there we go. Another turn done.
Casper,
Yes,
you are clinging to
finally.
the back of this big brute.
Can I just try to stab him in the neck?
Yeah.
with my
Absolutely.
short sword, or slit his throat. Either or, really. I think slitting would probably be easier with the short sword since it's a bit bigger. Okay. Oh.
You have advantage because you're hidden.
Oh. I needed that.
Heck?
It sounded like it, yeah.
Yeah, it did.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Oh, I know. Okay, I got 19.
Yes,
Oh.
you hit.
Well,
Yay! Okay.
And you get sneak
well,
attack as well.
I start with the 1. Great, again. I got another 1.
Oh.
Wow, okay, 6, so that's 8. plus 4. Nice, 12.
Jesus, that's so good, even for 2 ones.
Yeah.
He's looking hurt now. He is.
Can I hide again on his back?
Yeah, yeah, you can try. It's going to be a higher DC, I guess, because he sort of knows you're there.
Did you use the bardic inspiration in the end? No. Yes, you did. Yeah.
Yeah, I did,
That's
but
a shame.
I got a 22.
Ooh.
Hold on. Yeah, he doesn't know you're there.
I'm hiding so well that like I'm kind of dodging if he's trying to touch his back. So he's like, oh well, he must be off now, I guess.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you slice this guy's neck. He's like, what the fuck? And you've already ducked out the way.
Where did that come from? A
Do you,
ghost?
do you think maybe it could have been like a situation where, like, despite the fact that Catawumpus missed, you predicted where Catawumpus was striking and
yeah.
they just added on?
Like a ninja slice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is his turn. He is looking a little hurt. He's
Good.
going to
Get fucked.
try to
Get fucked.
pick up Neil.
Yeah, alright.
He's going to pick you up.
What do you mean, pick me up?
He's going to pick you up like you're a little baby boy.
Do you know how heavy I am?
You can roll a strength save or dex save. Dex save, I guess, to try and not get picked up.
Of course, it's Dex. That's a
Well, it's a grapple, right?
Grapple, yeah.
natural
so you-
20.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter either way.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, you don't get picked up,
Nice.
and that's his turn. He's like, oh fuck, that is Pier.
Alright. So the next killing boy, please. Like, kill more. Now
Yeah,
I'm
it's
still-
only the captain left.
Me walk towards him and kill.
Mm-hmm.
With my Kopesh. Me no kill. Never mind. 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Me no kill.
Okay. Neil.
I'm just gonna try and net him again because I'm running out of spells.
Okay.
Net.
Net.
Just wondering, for further insight, like, are we that close to the actual, like, port?
You're a couple hours away.
Okay,
That's what you last heard from Captain Broken Bones.
cool. Just wanted to be sure.
No is the answer to that.
No. Okay.
Unless I get proficiency bonus, but I
No.
don't think I do. So that is a 13.
No. Does not
Natural
hit.
20 for the something that doesn't really matter, and then something I really want to happen. 12.
There's a Catawumpus. Gonna slice him again.
Yeah, it's we're playing the same game here.
Mm-hmm.
17.
He's going to parry. Adds 2 to his AC. No, wait. It still
So
hits.
I match.
Yeah. Never mind. He
Get
doesn't
fucked.
use his parry. Yeah. Still hits.
Gonna use my second charge of dreadful attack or whatever it's called. I forgot. Dreadful strike.
You might kill him.
12 regular damage. And then 9 psychic.
That is the exact number you need to kill him.
Let's fucking
How do you want to finish him off?
Don't kill him, just put him out of his, knock him out. Metagaming slightly, so it's up to you.
Ooh, that's an interesting thing. Ooh. Well, the thing is, the Catawumpus doesn't normally, unless it's like them walking into it, he doesn't normally like go for the head or whatever. He kind of like, so you know how he was chopping the fish and the likes, the carrots actually. He just kind of does that motion. He's got no skill or tact with the way he chops. He will just angle it depending on where they're coming from or whatever, right? But there's no finesse. So he more or less just reaches forward and does like a wide cutting swing. And he would just bring it forward, and the amount of drool coming out of his face and the eyes locking with his target is where the dread comes from, the psychic damage comes from. So he does that, and he'd more or less just be going for a direct strike across the chest. All the way across. So one could argue that with a 17 and the fella attempting to parry, that it wasn't necessarily deep enough to instantly kill him, but it's definitely going to be enough for him to bleed out within a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, no, it kills him.
Oh, right.
Fair enough. Can I just be reminded quickly what the bandits group was called? Because I think I wrote it down wrong.
Lone victory.
Oh yeah, it's totally wrong.
And you guys are out of combat.
I would like to loot him.
Sure.
A triple check, he is dead.
Am I
Yeah.
still just
You are on his back.
Fred?
He falls to the ground, cut from the chest, and then
Not on top of me, please.
oh, I rolled a nat 20, so I guess it's good for you. He falls forward.
Okay.
All right.
I thought you were gonna roll that 20 for him.
No,
Like,
But-
got
that
its
was
last
that was
day.
for you.
Okay, good.
So
Loot, please.
you're looting just the big guy.
Yes. So what does he have? How much money has he fared off of people today?
He obviously has his armor, his leather armor. He has.
Can I wear armor? I can. Why am I not wearing armor?
You also find his scimitar that he was using to slice you, and a dagger. And then you find 10 gold pieces.
I would take the 10 gold.
Mm-hmm.
That is enough to pay one of these guys. I will take the dagger, please.
Okay.
So Catawumpus would like to follow a hunch. So, an expression of the Vims. And he wants to go over to the big guy. And while he is being looted, he wants to grab... he wants to rip off a section of his just, shirt or whatever's closest to his chest. And then he wants to grab and, really smell his, hands. And then he wants to smell the bit of fabric he's ripped off as well.
Okay.
And then he would like to get onto the log and walk in the direction that he saw the big guy come from.
Okay.
Towards the bank, of course, where the tree fell, I guess. And then he just wants to, walk around for a short period of time, just sniffing. Not leaving too far away from the boat, just sniffing and keeping his eyes open for anything that might glint. Because, as a Catawumpus, going back through his time as, a travelling individual, he's witnessed a lot, been involved in a lot. And one of the things he's noted in the past is that thieves, brigands, will often set up in one spot and then rob for a while. And then after they've robbed enough, they will leave. So there's a chance they have somewhat of a local stash.
Big brain.
Okay. Roll a perception check then, I guess.
Come on, baby.
That is a natural 20.
Okay. Well.
The fuck yes.
Okay, natural 20. You find a small chest.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Do you open
small
it?
enough? Does it have handles on the side?
Yeah.
Then I do. I'm just going to pick up the chest.
Okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
And go back to the boat.
Wonderful. Anyone else?
I want to work on the log.
You want to work on the log
Okay.
Get this tree unlodged.
so you're no saw. We don't have a saw on the boat.
I mean, it's a boat. It probably is a woodworking station because they would need to.
Because you could sell this
Carpentry work.
timber.
We established this the other episode.
Yeah.
There was
There was a carpentry station.
Yeah.
You should hit it with the anvil.
Yes.
I should.
So yeah, there is a saw.
I think Casper is gonna step aside after making sure that Neil is okay after taking that beating.
Mhm.
He's coughing.
Do you need any assistance?
No,
Oz?
don't worry. I'm fine. As he's holding some of the blood pouring out of his stomach.
Mhm.
You don't look fine. Have you tried one of your healing potions?
No, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Casper will help handing him the healing potion.
I'll look at it and say, I'll keep it. for the moment. But, I think I'll be okay. I just, I need to heal.
You're leaking.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'll mop it up later, I'm sure. But, honestly, I think I'll be okay at the moment.
I think you're minimizing your injuries.
He goes, I can promise I have had much worse. And, stab wounds are quite, familiar to me.
This all sounds like something a therapist should talk. Should be during a therapist talk, so I'm gonna leave you alone. You have the healing potion. Please let me know if you need any help with anything. I really don't mind helping patch you up. You're a team.
Appreciates it. He thanks you.
Well, after at least making sure that Neil can take care of himself, he'll step aside and he'll whip out the frickin' pen.
Okay.
And start interrogating it.
Who are you?
You see a gleaming pen. Well, it's not. The gold is sort of like faded away at this point, but it's just inanimate pen.
Who are you?
There's no response from the pen.
Who sent you? And why are you in our lives?
There's no response from the pen.
Kasper will kind of wave with his hand behind his pack, not really actually taking anything out, but as he's waving with his hand, he'll be like,
Boris, do you know what this thing is? Like, you saw what happened, or have some awareness of what happened.
Yeah.
Can you bestow me some secret orb knowledge?
You should throw it away.
Why?
I don't like it.
Why?
Bad omen.
How's healing one of our friends a bad omen?
I told you what I thought, kid.
You gotta have an explanation for things.
I don't have to explain my explanation to you.
Why?
Because I don't.
Can Kasper persuade this orb into explaining?
You can, yeah, sure.
If we're gonna travel together, it's important that we're straight and honest. I've been honest with you from the beginning, and I'm feeling like you're withholding some vital information that could help both you and me. If this really is dangerous, I want to know why, because otherwise the only thing I'm seeing is that it's very useful.
Understandably. Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Well, I got a 13.
Kasper, let's
Yes?
just say that it comes from a different place than me.
What the fuck does that mean?
Are you aware of the concept of good and evil?
I'm aware of those, yes?
This pen is very good.
So, you're saying a pen is very good and is therefore bad?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
But don't we like good pens?
I don't.
If you have a bad pen, you can basically not write with it.
That's the perfect pen.
What the fuck? I don't think you're literate.
Chaos
Which is one thing.
is paramount.
You see, the fact that he can't write nor read, it definitely explains why I am the way I am.
Whoa.
We're both not literate.
Whoa.
I relate to you.
Who said I can't write or read?
Well, you don't like pens because I assume that if you could write with
Look.
them, it would be very bad.
Pens are fine, but why use a pen when you can write in blood?
Still use a pen to do that?
Well, when you put it that way, blood is more readily available when you're out and about, I suppose.
Readily.
Exactly.
readily.
You're starting to understand.
Well, it just seems very unhygienic. And I could probably get
I won't
tetanus,
disagree with
maybe. You know what, Boris? I feel like I've gotten closer to you, and yeah, this is gonna be an all right partnership, I think. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, son.
Jesus Christ.
Kind of cute.
You've just quite legitimately, in no uncertain terms, been told, "Hey, I'm evil," and you've gone, "You're gonna be good friends."
I like you.
No, he's still just obsessed with the fact that he's illiterate, just like himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he pops back to everyone else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is Catawumpus back at the boat right now?
You are back at the boat. Neil, you see Catawumpus walk back on the boat with a small chest.
Where did you find that?
Catawumpus had an hunch that there was a stash nearby.
Fair enough.
Oh my god, you're so smart.
The Catawumpus does what the hunch suggests, because the hunch is the Vims.
The wind is very smart.
The Vims is very smart. The Vims is the smart. All smarts are the Vims.
But can the Wims help me chop down this fucking tree?
Can I smash the? I want to go up to where Pier is like soaring, and I want to smash the chest against that bit.
Okay.
Just for reference, Neil is just gonna kind of slump on the floor and just kind of take 20 minutes to himself, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
He's just gonna rest.
During all of this, you see a very tired air gun come up from below deck. Like, what the fuck was all the noise?
Where have you
Did
been?
you hear the fucking tree? It's on the fucking deck. It's fucking.
We were basically robbed, almost!
Well, were we?
Yeah?
Well, it seems like you dealt with the problem.
Yeah, because we're good
You
bodyguards.
did
That's
your
why you hired
your
us.
jobs. Good job, guys.
Yeah, don't look at Neil. The fact that he's.
Oh my fuck!
I'm honestly,
What the fuck
I'm
happened?
okay. I'm okay. Nothing. I'm just
Heard
going
it
to
from
go
the
to sleep.
horse's mouth. I don't know what that means.
Captain Broken Bones like pops up from behind the wheel. Like, is it done?
I suppose
yes.
the first part of it's fucking done. Soaring away.
I feel like if Casper's gonna grab onto this saw that to try and help, he'll just go back and forth with the saw too.
Yeah.
But he'll try anyway.
Okay, you smash the chest on the bit of thing. You can roll an attack roll against the tree and chest.
I'm on that 20.
Oh my god, imagine if it explodes everywhere.
So this is an 18. I don't know what I'd add here, so I've rolled an 18.
Okay. Well,
I don't know
probably,
if I'm proficient with chest.
It'd probably be your strength.
Then 17.
Okay. So you smash this chest onto the bit which is being sawed, just in time for Pier to saw through it, and it splits. But then the chest also splits open. And roll a d100 for me.
65.
65 gold scatters into the water. You are now left with 35 gold on the boat.
There is a cost when the Vims is involved. This is simply the case.
You hear loads of little drips of these coins dropping into the water. And then, but you still have 35 gold in the chest.
The Vims often act in strange ways.
I suppose.
You can go look for the other gold, but I mean, it's in a river. So, one side of this tree is chopped down. You guys slowly get to work on the other side. You chop it off. It's gone. You can get back on the move. Pier, roll a history check for me.
Ooh, flashbacks.
With advantage.
Oh, okay. Happy days. Oh, nat 20. Let's go.
Ah, well, because of your background as a mercenary person, I think one of your perks was that you can identify other mercenary companies.
Yes.
Yeah. You have definitely heard of Lone Victory during your time in the war. You would have heard tale of Lone Victory. You know them as a mercenary band of murderers, brigands, robbers who you would usually strike out by themselves because they prefer lone victory, but they realize it's not plausible because when they're alone, they just get arrested or murdered.
Yes.
So,
Bunch of bastards.
yeah, they and their symbol is just a singular dagger with a drip coming off of it.
Basic bitches. That's what I see.
Would he remember if there was any bounties out for any of them, perchance?
Probably most of them, mate.
Yeah. I do think we should probably keep a bit of them.
Then we shall decapitate them and we shall put their heads in the bags as they do.
I see no issue with this.
This one is already decapitated. Very convenient.
See, I sliced someone's face clean off earlier. But I think they're back there on the bank, so...
It was probably not worth that much. This is just how it goes.
Anyway, yeah, you all gradually set off back down the road. There is a bit of damage to the boat, obviously, because a tree landed on it. But
Just a bit.
It can still sail. And you gradually make your way down. Neil, you have a short rest. Everyone has a short rest.
Thank God, Jesus.
If anyone was
I'll
injured.
have a long rest if I can.
And you cannot, because you're pulling into port in 2 hours.
Yeah.
I could sing for you guys to give you guys more, but I'm not going to, purely because I don't think Neil would be up for it.
Fair?
Yeah,
I
fair
don't
enough.
use any health, so it's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. They were literally just
guys
going
didn't
for
lose
you,
any
Neil.
health?
Because...
No?
No, they were
Not
literally
so
just going for
much.
you because you were the one
Yeah,
that was
fair.
talking and annoyed them.
Oh, mate. That was scary, I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, you guys gradually sail off. You come out of this wooded area and it opens up into a lovely meadow. And
Oh.
you see in the distance the port village of Sprigborough. Sprigborough. But you do see the way the river carries on past it, there is more like a dam, essentially. A lot of trees blocking the way. And a flag
Well,
with the Lone Victory banner on it.
Ah, shit.
Oh, God.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Gust of Wanderlust. If you want to stay up to date with the podcast outside of this feed, you can do so on all the social medias at Gust of Wander. If you enjoyed this episode of Gust of Wanderlust, please be sure to give it a good review, give it 5 stars, and thumb it up, and all that good stuff from all the different platforms to it, please. Because then the algorithm will show it to more people, and that's good news for everyone. If you want to see more of me, you can do so on Instagram at Chazstagram and on YouTube at Chazza. If you want to see more of Sam, you can do so on X and Twitch at SolarisVT. If you want to stay up to date with Rayla for now, you can do so on X and Twitch at Casual Rayla. And if you want to see more of Taylor, you can do so on YouTube, X, and Twitch at ForTheJaffas. And Matthew is probably watching you right now. Our next episode is coming out in 2 weeks on the 22nd of April 2025, and we hope to see you all there.